and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to the WardiTV Monday number 45. Welcome back to Los Semifinales. Hope you enjoyed that lovely brutal OST. As we have an update in the quarterfinals, herO took down Beyond 2-1 to advance on to the semis. Now we have a PvP before us, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the red Protoss, but Twisted Minds, it is herO. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss from land of the Netherlands, representing Shopify Rebellions. It is Harstem. Here we go. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are open, and place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we jump into our PvP. And again, Harstem is doing quite well here tonight. I believe this is the furthest that Harstem has ever gone in a WardiTV Monday. Of course, the competition is a little bit different this week, just because so many players are traveling and resting, and I mean, post EWC, a lot of players are just calming down and just going to bed and never getting out there. Not for the near future. After the intensity of the past week that we've had with EWC and with FEL as well. So don't blame them, but amidst all of that, Harstem does, make a deep run. Harstem, he does make it to the semis. We'll see how much further he can go, as he has a Titan before him. herO coming in as the number 2 seed of the tournament. Top 2 being MaxPax and herO, and can anyone stop the PvP finals? I mean, regardless, we have 2 Protoss here, so we have at least 1 Protoss confirmed for the finals. We'll see if anyone can stop MaxPax from making it there as well, or if it will be that PvP moving forward. Let's go. We're here for it. As for the time being, we do have an economic opener here. We have a Gate, a Cyber, Expand, economic opener out of herO. Meanwhile, the Harstem going for a 1-base all-in. So 1-base all-in out of Harstem. Let's go. Good. As the pilot has been thrown out, we're expecting a robo here in the center of the map. Show us what you got. Cybercore is done. And Harstem, he throws down the robo. So again, 1-base all-in out of Harstem. It's all or nothing from our blue Protoss player, and we'll see if he can break through. We'll see if herO can determine what's going on. herO, he does scout, he does check, he does see both pylons, does see the 2 gates. He does not see the 3rd pylon, though. You can see he does skirt around the edge. He does avoid the stalkers, and he will be coming in for another scout. He will slip in for a follow-up scout. Likewise, the depths barely. Oh, does scout, does confirm. herO knows. herO, he now knows what's going on. Does shade past the initial stalkers. Making his way into the main, Harstem, he does react, he does pull back. Oh, and we do have the pylon block, which means herO, he gets in. Yeah, herO, he does get into the main base. Probes are going to be going down. It gets 1 probe so far. And he brings back the entire army. He heavily delays Harstem. Probes are falling left and right, getting 1, 2, 3, 4 probes. Oh my god. herO even shades away, but he gets caught out. herO gets caught despite that. 4 probe kills. And herO back at him is getting ready. He's got his own robo, he's got his own normal production, and we have the chrono boost on that robo, on that immortal. And the longer this goes on, the better it is for herO. So we have the proxy gateway across the map. We have that proxy gate. Harstem is moving in. Does attempt to rake. Nice force fields. Force fields, they do zone Harstem away. herO making a send, does lose his own sentry. So 1 sentry goes down. 2 stations as well. But again, herO just bought enough time for a 2nd shield battery. Oof. And Harstem is running out of steam. He needs to break through. Getting forced further back. About to pop out a 2nd immortal. herO, he doesn't get baited, he backs off. Ideally, Harstem wants to try to bait him in to fight against an additional immortal. As the prisoners, they pass by each other. Harstem going for the pylon. Oh no, he will take it down. He will depower everything. Harstem out of position. And here he backs off. Here he pulls away. Does spot that prism. Does move his way in. Ooh, trying to go for the warp in. Bold move. Immortal barely does survive. Nice force field. Prism is here. Nice counter force field as well, locking down Harstem. The Immortal's getting low. One Immortal goes down. He gets one. There's one Immortal left. And Harstem is running a steam. He's running out of steam. He's running out of army. GG gets called. And herO, he will defend. And herO will take game number 1. Whew. GG. GG will play. Solid control there from herO. Solid scouting as well. Able to delay the push. Able to buy time. Able to get some damage done across the map as well. And it was an uphill battle there for Harstem. In the end, he did run out of steam. And with that, we're getting into game number 2. Again, we'll see if Harstem attempts another one-base all-in. We'll see if herO likewise is greedy as well. As up next, we're going to be loading into Maganatha, the largest map in the map pool. Massive map, long rushes and by ground. We do expect longer games and other matchups, but here in PvP, we could be seeing another short game. Let's go. Let us go. Meanwhile, we just got another update, and we have confirmation. We have pure Protoss. We have pure Protoss players. We have Lemon taking down Nickrak 2-1, and we have MaxFax taking down Ryung. So we have MaxFax versus Lemon in the upper portion of the bracket. We have pure Protoss here in the top 4. Not the first time that's happened, of course. Let's go. I'm ready for the non-stop PvPs. Gibbs, baby, Gibbs. As spawning in the bottom right-hand corner here of Maganatha, we have the red Protoss player, the red Protoss player himself. We have the South Korean Protoss representing Twisted Minds, leading series 1-0. It is herO. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss player, the blue Protoss player himself from the land of the Netherlands, representing Shopify Rebellion. It is Harstem. We go. To open up. Harstem does move out. And herO is setting up on the low ground. Once again, we have a greedy economic opener out of herO. And once again, Harstem may be forced to react with a one base all in. As Harstem, he does actually pull back his probe. He was going for a probe scout, but he does think better. Oh, where are we going? That might have been a hockey issue where he accidentally hockeyed the probe, so he did rally. Maybe he rallied his Nexus back, and the probe turned back around. As Harstem does move back over. With this, he will scout, he will confirm. Does get eyes on the gate expand. Sorry, Nexus first? Jesus. Nexus first out of herO. And Harstem, I mean, he's being chased down. The reason why this probe has to chase Harstem because Harstem, he does plan on going for the all-in. There we go. There's Broxy in the face of herO. In the face. Does right on the pylon. herO is now aware of its location. Behind this, herO throwing down the second gateway. And he may just go for a 3-gate response. So 2 gateways into Cybercore. herO is still on the chase. We're expecting a Robo. And there it is, Robo out of Harstem. So once again, one base all in from Harstem. Again, he has to try to punish herO. Can he is the better question. He has to try. Protoss Mondays doesn't quite sound as good as Sparkling Protoss Cup. It doesn't. They gotta work on their branding for the name of the tournaments. It does work for, I think it does work for the EU one, like Monday Night Protoss. I like it. The Monday Night Protoss. Let's go. Or Monday Night PvP. That works. So far, here he does dive on the Robo. The Robo itself taking a lot of hits, taking a lot of damage. Adept does go down. Ooh, does take down the Adept, and the Zealot is not going to be able to escape. Does fall. Oh, baiting herO in. Nice catch. Yeah, nice catch on the Stalker. Here he will lose the Stalker. Stalker does go down. herO gonna be forced back. It's forced back, taking some extra hits. Behind this, we have 2 shield batteries, but we have some messy SimCity here. So he has to pull back. Trying to go for the Immortal, but I believe Harstem should break through. I say that another Stalker has arrived. Ooh, takes out a Stalker. Takes out a Stalker. There's the energy overcharge, taking a little hold damage here on that Immortal. Stalker goes down. Harstem barely does get away. The shield's almost ready. Second Immortal has arrived. I think Harstem should be able to overwhelm. Yeah, he should overwhelm. Behind this, there's no Stargate, there's no Robo. It's only Stalkers to defend. Like this Stalker defensive from herO, I don't see this working, I'll be honest. The Immortals, they just add so much DPS to this. Harstem moves in. The Immortals, I don't care about your shield batteries. Nice bait on the trigger though. Okay, nice movement, nice control from herO. Baits out the shields. But again, he just cannot fight this head on, not against 2 Immortals. Stalker goes down. You can see 2 Stalkers. They're stuck here behind. We spoke about it. This is just, I mean, how do we move out? With these Stalkers, they do nothing. The SimCity here is awful. Yeah, herO, he heard about people making fun of his walls, and he's like, I'll show you a wall. I mean, true. It is a full wall. And it's hurting, it's killing herO. He just cannot engage. Both gateways go down. With that, he has 0 production except for his own Robo. He's like, people, they wanted me to wall. It's like, true. Yeah, nice force field. And with that, Harstem, he should break through. He should break through. He should overwhelm. Harstem, he's got 3 Immortals who will soon have a 4th Immortal as well. Nice control. Again, as long as Harstem doesn't lose control, as long as he doesn't lose his Immortals, he should be fine. He's going for the Cybercore. We have a second Robo. herO's freestyling. Okay. Like, unironically. herO, he's having fun. He's having fun. Oh, meanwhile, there's a pilot in the main. Probes. The voids are being pulled. Stalkers, Adepts warp in. Pilot in the main base. Aye. GG gets called. GG gets called. Again, there's no way for herO to defend to survive against that. And Harstem ties up the series 1-1. GG. Get a messy defense there out of herO. His production was exposed. He went for a 2-gate follow-up into a delayed Robo. Likewise, it was just a really messy setup there at the natural, and with that, he was overwhelmed. GG, well played. With that, we're now getting into the ace match, and we'll see how the story ends. We'll see if this goes the way of Harstem or herO. Now, herO, he has been going for greedy openers, but he straight up went Nexus first. That was Nexus first on Maganatha, so that's also why it was an even more difficult defense out of herO, because that was the... You do not get greedier than straight up Nexus first. Not even gate expand, but Nexus first out of herO, which was crazy. So hopefully herO, he calms down. Hopefully, you know, hopefully he's had enough fun. We can settle into a much more standard opener instead. Still greedy, but standard. You're located in Australia, I think. I've always wondered because you're on all the time and I'm in Europe. At least that's what I think it says Australia. Yes, we're in Australia. We are typically live twice a day. Once in the evening, once in the morning. One is more prime time for Europe. The other is more prime time for the Americas. So we're typically live twice. One for each kind of time zone. One for each kind of region. So yeah. Typically how we do. Typically. As we're now getting to our next game, and spawning in the bottom hand corner of Ley Lines, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the red Protoss representing Twisted Minds. It is herO. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we have the blue Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss himself from the land of the Netherlands, representing Shopify Rebellion. It is Harstem. Let's go. But yes, mostly the broadcasts are catered towards like, I guess, primetime NA and primetime, well, I guess primetime NA and like morning EU. Those are the 2 time slots that we do cover here on the channel. Yeah, that's typically how we approach things. Does mean that if I want to sleep, like usually it's middle of the day and deep in the evening as well, when it comes to how we get to sleep here in Australia. It's all good. It's all good. Like for the week of EWC, I was going to bed at like 10 a.m. ish, like 10 a.m. to midday, and then waking up at around like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. to be able to cast EWC. Typically how we do. Meanwhile, we do have a, this time, 2-gate opener. Okay, so this time we have a standard opener out of herO. Meanwhile, Harstem opening up with the proxy. This is an interesting location, though. Harstem, what did he see? He saw the 2-gate. No shot, we're going proxy robo. Oh. Okay. Huh, so once again, a 1-base all-in. I'm not too fond of this. If you were here for game 1 and game 2, basically, in both game 1 and game 2, herO went for greedy builds. Game 2, he went Nexus first. In game 1, he went Gate, Cyber, Expand. But here in game 3, we have herO going for a standard safe opener. He opens up 2-gate. So going for a proxy robot like this is weaker, I would say, for Harstem. Out of all three games, this is going to be the weakest start that Harstem is having here. So I'm not too convinced. As herO scouting, and yep, herO, he will scout, he will find it, he will confirm. And he will have 2 stalkers early on, which means he can try to even depower this. So he does scout, does confirm. Adepts are making their way into the bases. Stalkers are amassing. Steps are deflected. They don't quite get in. Not quite. Meanwhile, herO going for a Stargate opener. With this, he can get across the map. Safety shield batteries on the way. Did Harstem see? He did not. Yeah, Harstem didn't quite confirm the Stargate, but he's getting ready nonetheless. Adepts, they do bust in. Yeah, they bust into the middle line. Probe's going to be going down, getting 1, 2, 3, 4 probe kills. 4, 5 workers falling. 6 probes even. Can we get 7? Can we get 8? No, we can, not quite. Shield battery is now done. So shouldn't get any more workers. Could have maybe have gotten an 8th probe. But here he's not done. Behind this, making void rays. He's got his own robo on the way on 1 base as well. And herO takes a lead. herO takes a massive lead here. And things are looking dire for Harstem. He's still committing here to the all-in. I mean, he has to. herO gets into the main base mineral line, going for the stasis. There we go. Going for the stasis trap. Harstem does pull away. Only getting caught with 1. And here comes the all-in. Here comes Harstem. Pushing up the ramp. Here he's got a shield battery. He has a void ray. He has a prism as well. Immortal production has begun. And this is going to be difficult here for Harstem. Oh, nice force shield. Does not get the Stalker. Stalker does survive the power of the War Prism. You see Harstem being forced to warp in, 2 Stalkers back at home. Oh, does get a pylon, not bad. Pylon goes down. Ooh, the Wardi does overextend, Wardi does fall. Nice pickup. But now here he has his own immortal, does move down to low ground. Picks up a Stalker, gets 1, gets 2, gets all 3, he's gonna get everything. He will get everything as there's only 1 Stalker left. 1 Stalker for Harstem, he has to back up, he has to retreat. Here he holds. And from here, he going to Phoenixes. Yeah, there we go. Phoenix production has begun. Now here we can look to expand. Phoenixes are just so brutal in this position because they can be anti-air for the Prism, of course, but they can also lift. They can lift the Stalkers, they can lift the Immortals. More importantly, Stasis goes off, does catch the gas mining workers. Ay, ay, ay. And speaking of, yep, the Prism may have to recall to get out, otherwise, yep, there it is, there's a recall. He moves it here out of herO. Again, this series, it does feel like hero's just been enjoying himself. He's been enjoying himself. From here, it does expand. Now getting on top of the robo. And Harstem is in a brutal position. So the worst thing about what's happening here, yes, Harstem is expanding. True, both players are expanding. But herO has been mining more for longer. herO, he's had a greater economy for longer as well. herO supply versus Harstem. Takes down the robo. From here, moves out, moves in. Harstem. Is trying to build up on 2 bases. Jumping into the main. Going for the pylon. We'll get it. Gets a pylon, gets a couple of workers. Can pick up a stalker as well. Nice Oracle into the natural. And the game will progress into the mid-game. Both players, they have to catch up when it comes to upgrades. Twilight Council into Blink, into a robust 2-base economy. Even though herO does have a lead, even though herO is ahead, ending the game at this point is not really too possible. Outside of breaking the spirit of Harstem. As herO gets 6 more probes. Just maintaining his lead. Here it does maintain. Got the Forge on the way for +1, so here he will get ahead when it comes to the upgrades. You'll have the greater army. The best that Harstem can go for here is to try to commit to a 2-base all-in and hope that herO expands. herO is taking a 3rd, okay, and hope that herO is too greedy. That's probably the best option here for Harstem. As he's getting up to 4 gates. We might try to go up to like 6 gateways. Yeah, there it is, 6 gates. So 6 gates on 2 bases, and then just double down. Go for a robo, go for a warp. I mean, he has his warp prism alive. And just send everything across the map. So again, this is the best chance that Harstem has. And it can still work. It could still work. Goes down. Harstem, he commits. He gets spotted by the observer, so here he's aware of the all-in. Harstem set up for the expansion, but for the most part, Harstem he has to try to end the game with this move out. And he's pushing into 5 immortals. Oh god. It's not gonna be pretty here. There's potential with the force fields, but of course herO has his own war prism to juggle back. Go, warping in at 6 units at a time. It's all or nothing for Harstem. He does not expand. This is it. This is his moment. Nice force fields, locks down 3 immortals. Nice juggling here out of herO. Does juggle back. Does save the immortals. Oh, the prism almost goes down. But he does save everything. Yeah, saves all the immortals. The force fields are running out. And herO, he will dominate. He will dominate this fight. GG gets called, and herO, he will take the series 2-1, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. GG, well played. A very intense series here, and a shout out to Harstem for forcing the ace match, for taking game 2. I mean, again, it was herO being cheeky and herO just being hyper greedy and just having a crazy setup here in game number 2 on Maganatha. But regardless, GG well played. What did make a series out of it nonetheless, and with that, herO does advance on to the grand finals and is now going to be waiting for the winner of our next semis. Let's go. let us go. We have our next semifinals getting ready. It is going to be best of 3. It's going to be best of 3 between Lemon and Max Pax. Oh boy.